What's going on, YouTube? Dude, Heat Ledger. Okay, so you've seen part one, which is like my top 8 most hype pickups since I stopped YouTube. These are my top 8 non-hype pickups. So, irregardless of monetary value or the amount of people that were after them, these are just 8 shoes that I personally really like, or that mean something to me, or I wear a lot, or I just think look really, really cool. Whether they were worth a ton of money or not a ton of money, or if they were super limited or not super limited. And in any case, that shouldn't affect what you guys want to buy, but obviously sometimes that ends up playing a factor in some of our buying decisions. I'm gonna go through each one of these shoes, I guess starting over here. And again, this isn't absolutely everything, but it's just over the past little bit. So first shoe, I guess you could say this is, you know, kind of hype. It's probably, out of all the shoes, yeah, out of probably all my pickups, this is the most worn shoe. It's still in really good condition. It just looks really good because the quality of this shoe, or at least the pair I got, was amazing. Like, everything is just really, really well constructed, I thought, on this shoe. Probably one of my favorite shoes, and definitely one of my top pickups. I kind of put this as a non-hype thing, just because I guess there were so many pairs and a lot of people got them. A lot of people are actually able to double up if they wanted to. So actually, as I make this video, I'm realizing the title might be a little wrong. These are kind of hype. All right, the next shoe is in the wrong box. So this was actually a custom that I did on the Vans website, and the Vans website only ships to the US. It doesn't ship to Canada. I ended up doing this custom, and I thought it was cool. It's kind of like that Gold Coast custom that everyone's really into. And what's funny is that I did this custom and I had to wait about 8 weeks for it to ship, and my friend Tim actually picked it up in the US. But then while he was out there, this shoe was on sale, and I ended up picking this up instead and wearing it like a ton. So I actually wear these way more than I wear those. I think I've only worn these maybe like 3 or 4 times. Definitely a shoe that I've worn a ton. I probably should have replaced this shoe with this shoe, but anyway, you guys understand. Okay, the next shoe is very important because it was originally part of one of the first packs that I ever purchased, which is called the New Love, Old Love pack. And I believe that was from 2007. And I first started getting shoes in 2005. So this shoe is important because although it didn't come as a pack when it retroed, originally it did with what was called the Old Loves. And the Old Loves was basically a black toe colorway. And back then, I used to really love skateboarding, and I remember I destroyed these shoes skateboarding. I wore them, so I first wore them casually. I always had like one fresh pair of kicks that I'd wear out. You know, you go out, you see girls, or you know, maybe you go on your, you know, I was young, so you go on like, you know, little dates or whatever. You're going out with your friends, and then you got another pair of kicks, so you know, you might rock for basketball, whatever. And then I had a pair of shoes that I used as like beaters, or like maybe a skateboard in, and these ended up being those beaters. I skated them for so long. Absolutely destroyed them, and then when they came out again, I was like, okay, these are a definite must. So I still wear these a lot. This shoe is just like, it stands out, it's crazy. Not much more to say, it just means a lot to me, so significant. All right, next shoe here was a shoe that I guess if you wanted them, you pretty much got them. There were a lot that released. I had a pair that I had reserved, and when I was going to pick them up, there was a ton of pairs still sitting in the back. So I guess people could have gone and doubled up on them if they wanted to. I've worn these so many times. I've had to stuff the shoe because there was a lot of weird creasing on the toe box. You know, sometimes like it creases here, and then other times it creases here. Like it literally will like dent or like crease up. I love this shoe. I love Jordan 1s. Okay, right. The 97 Silver Bullets. These shoes I've probably beat up the worst out of all of my pickups. But there's like missing paint on the back, all sorts of scratches and scuffs, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually awesome. But as soon as I saw them coming out, it was just like, okay, I gotta do it. So Silver Bullet Air Max 97s. Okay, and then this shoe, still actually one of my favorites and my favorite colorway, I think, out of all of them. I also have the black colorway. I've only worn those a handful of times because I didn't get the right size, so they don't fit me right. But this is a size 11. They fit me snug. but they fit right. This is the first colorway of the Vapor Max, and I still wear these a lot today. I find them very comfortable. I've heard some mixed things, I guess, but it kind of depends, I guess, on your foot. So for me, definitely a top pickup. Okay, and the last two more Jordan 1s. These came out late last year, I want to say. I've only worn them once. Again, another shoe, not much I have to say about this. Super cool, super clean. Really wish I picked up the bread toes. Take it back, I really should pick them up because the quality of the leather on those were really good too. So I think it was a definite upgrade to these. But in any case, happy I have these. All right, and the last shoe might be a little surprising. Some people might not even know what these are. These are the Storm Blues, and this is like, some people call them the Storm Blues. Some people call them like a kind of like a Kentucky colorway. I have yet to wear these, as you can see, but this is just, this shoe is just so nice. Like that color, it's not the royal, it's like a deep navy. And it's not a shoe that you see every day because it's not that hype, I guess. People don't really, I knew I had to get it. That's why I like jumped on it immediately, but also just the way it looks. Like even if it wasn't an OG colorway, it just, I think those two colors look really nice together. Big fan of this shoe right here. Alright you guys, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. I think the video went a little too long. These are 8 of my favorite, I guess, non-hype-ish shoes that I picked up. I hope you guys found this interesting. If you have any comments or suggestions or feedback, I'm still kind of getting used to the whole YouTube thing. So a little rusty, but we're getting back into it. Please like this video if you did like it. If you want to see more, subscribe. I got a lot more content coming, hopefully. Very grateful to have you watch my videos. Take care. I'm your dude Heat, signing out. Peace.